A Career Change Job Guide. Career Change Guide 1. Approach long-lost contacts through LinkedIn, a networking website for professionals. Don't put on a front and make it seem like everything is good. Reach out to old friends for help. Send your resume to targeted job sites and recruiting firms. Learn the art of selling yourself without selling your soul. Tahi Iswa Eastway is a personal website with your work on it. Leave your resume with a specialty temp agency. You can get a temp job and prove yourself. Companies don't want to hire overqualified people. Target your search to every resume you send. While you got a job, look around for your next job. The world is changing so fast that many industries and jobs are obsolete for two reasons. 1. They are really obsolete because the world has moved on, like shoemakers and typewriter stores. Assembly lines are being replaced by robots. 2. NAFTA and other free trade agreements have trashed industry in the Western countries because the multinational corporations get most stuff made by peasants on the cheap in peasant nations. Look at Apple. The saddest story I heard was about a guy about my age who lost his job, then couldn't sell his house, so it was foreclosed on. He went to college to retrain for some allied health profession. Who has that kind of courage, to start all over again at 55 as opposed to doing something like suicide or giving up? I watch YouTube videos about the Illuminati. They say it's all part of a plan to trash the United States and turn arrogant Westerners into a bunch of peasants. It's a huge tragedy. You would never know it by watching mainstream TV. They pretend there is no tragedy. Everything is cute and sanitized. The desperation of life is hidden. It doesn't matter what job you do, most fields can be wiped out quickly. I've seen architects and realtors get wiped out by computers and the internet. Everybody says, follow your heart. Find some emerging or steady field that will be there no matter what. People always need to eat. Change always brings fear, but you can deal with it by being adventurous and going one day at a time. If you see that your current job or career might die, start looking for something else now by getting educated for it. In life, you always have two choices. Keep going. Stop, do nothing. Save money to have a safety net. Simplify your life now to live as cheaply as possible. What is your true nature? What do naturally like you do? What naturally inspires you? Test the waters by finding job videos on YouTube, Vimeo, Hulu, etc. Do job shadowing or an internship if you can. A transferable skill is to find careers related to what you already do or know. What exactly do you want? Take courses in a field you're interested in. It's easy online or through a community college. Your library probably has a booklet around for continuing studies that the local universities and other schools offer if you live in a fair-sized town. You might even get your own company to pay for your education if you say you want to upgrade. Some careers only require a few months of part-time schooling. With some careers, just apply. They might take you because most things are on the job training anyway. Some guru called some film company. They asked him if he had a truck. He was in the movie industry. Search your local phone directory under schools, training, vocational schools, colleges, and universities. Most community colleges have good practical certification programs. Many universities have certificate programs at university extension programs. Use search engines to find education in your field. You could try starting a part-time business. Check private vocational career schools for education in practical fields. If you have never gotten a student loan, you can get one and/or grants regardless of age in approved programs. Try these business websites: sba.gov, score.org, business.com. Forbes.com, score.org, and ym.com. Go to search engines. Type in internship and volunteering to get your foot in the door of a new field. Career Change Guide 2. Being afraid to change is natural. It's all about fear versus saying I must look at it as change and adventure. The world is alive. I see it for myself in all the research I do writing a job book. There are plenty of jobs. You need some training and guts. Often it takes less than a year or two of training to get into a good paying field. Despite all the bullcrap in the world, all you ever are is your true nature. You need money. Find a career that uses the energy in your natural inspired nature. If you want something, you have to do it. Your age doesn't matter. Just go until you die. Career exploration is in job book number 1. Do what God put into your heart. What do you like to do? Figure out a way to make money off it. It's not just about what you like. It's about what you feel is good as a cause in helping people. Be realistic. Some people are unemployable or do not fit certain careers. Who are you really? Not who you are in your fantasies. Some people are introverts or get angry easily. What real skills do you have? Don't trust career tests because what you're good at is not the same as what you like. Look at the labor market. There are only a handful of good opportunities. Most fields are full of people. There are too many skilled people in lots of careers. bls.gov/OCO. Look for a career that's going up. Consider your choices. Make the best decision. Can you job shadow, volunteer, or do an internship to check it out? What can you do to serve others? Career Change Guide 3. A lot of people work a job for 10 or more years, lose it, then get depressed and even post-traumatic stress disorder. I knew several people who killed themselves after job losses. Don't take it personally. My money book has all kinds of stuff about living cheaply and simply. Go to monster.com, Vault, Career Builder, etc., and see what's out there. Take it easy. Start walking. Walking is meditation, thinking about your life. There are other things. Discover your true nature. Figure out a way to earn money doing something you love to do. Learn about yourself. Figure out what to do, whether to stay in this field or do something else. You have to get up every day and release the natural inspired energy inside of you. If you don't do this, you start to die. Demons enter into if you believe in that kind of stuff and start telling you to kill yourself. Don't sit around. At the very least, go for a long walk every day. If you can't work, do something. You can try freelancing at guru.com. Get my money-making book for ideas. It's not about you. It's about what you can do for someone else. One guy says, I live to serve God. Offer to help people. In some steps with a job loss, you have a right to sue for wrongful termination. Other than that, get over it. Nothing ever changes. No matter how bad epub feel, everybody else is still hustling. You have to move on and get back to looking for a new job. Laid off after 25 years, 51 years old. The truth is that for most jobs, companies and organizations don't want to hire older people for a lot of reasons. They think you're old, therefore settled in your ways and not ambitious. They think your brain and body are slowing down. You can't do the job as well as a young person. They can't intimidate you like they can intimidate a young person. You might get a disease and their medical insurance rates go up. They don't want to train you then have you leave in a few years. They prefer younger people for the company image. It's really tough for people over 50 to get a new job in their old career. You have to live in the real world. Don't expect the same pay you got in your old job. Take some things off your resume so that you don't look overqualified. Tell the interviewer you're willing to start at the bottom. If you can't find a job in your field, look for any job. The most logical thing is retraining to another career where there's a demand and age is not important, like the healthcare fields or teacher. I knew a guy who went from $150,000 a year to $30,000 as a veterinarian technician. He knew he was going to be laid off, so he started taking online college courses, so when he was laid off he did his vet tech internship and started working. He wasn't too proud. He knew that at 57 years old, he would not be hired as a TV anchorman anymore because he looked too old, so he moved on. That's what you have to do, live in the real world. How many people get laid off, feel insulted, then are so vain that they expect a new job in their field at the same wage? Get real. Adjust. Hard times, no job / lost my job. Lots of people who lose their jobs are like a deer caught in headlights. They're stunned. They don't know what to do. That's why I'm so big on my books. They help you know what the real world is and what's real away from all that pop culture, brainwashing trash on TV and in stupid magazines. The easiest way to get down is to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. First off, the TV brainwashes you. You start buying into that phony glitzy fake life on TV and feel you don't measure up. Secondly, inactivity itself breeds more inactivity and depression. Depression is an inner mourning of self-betrayal. You feel bad because you didn't honor who you were born to be. You did not become the person you wanted to be because you were too lazy and wimpy. If you try your hardest and still don't get a break, you still got self-respect because in your soul, you know you gave it your all. It's the wimps who get depressed because they give up and sit around feeling sorry for themselves. Thirdly, because you're feeling down, you isolate yourself from people, so you start to look bad because you're not facing anyone, so you don't care about your looks. You get agoraphobia too, afraid to face people. You create your own brain biochemistry, therefore your daily mood through what you do or don't do. Release your natural inspired energy on any given day and you've earned your sense of self-respect and well-being. Don't release it and you've betrayed yourself. Betray yourself for 10 days straight and you're feeling down and miserable. The only solution is to stay active. Even if you do everything right you can to find a job and still haven't found one, you have to be active every day by doing something to help keep you upbeat so you're ready when someone calls for an interview. If you drink alcohol and do drugs, it wears you out more, so you lose more respect for yourself for being such a pathetic wimp that you're looking for a better feeling from some substance that wears off after a few hours and leaves you feeling worse than before. Try hashtag 155-158, number 291 and hashtag 616.85-89 at the library for psychobabble books about keeping your sanity when you're feeling down and out. Nobody ever wants to downsize, but most of us live in bigger houses and apartments than what we need. It can save you a lot of money. Career change / career transition / career makeover. Career change or job change into another job is very popular these days for several reasons. Firstly, a lot of professions are being phased out as technology and automation deplete the traditional working professions. Secondly, companies go in and out of business all the time as the demands of the marketplace and technology changes. Thirdly, individuals in general, sometimes get tired at the same company, sometimes feel like they're not appreciated and often feel the grass is greener elsewhere, so they look around for other opportunities in their field, which is a fair deal in today's world. There's no loyalty like 30 years ago when you could expect a company to take care of you for life if you worked there. Just as companies have no loyalty to anyone when they're downsizing, neither should a worker have loyalty to a company if they think they can do better elsewhere. Ask yourself the following questions about your job. Are you happy or unhappy there? Is it a good job that you like? Are you paid enough? Do the people like you as a friend? Are the people good? Does your boss like you and support you? Have you been promoted or rewarded lately? Is the work atmosphere peaceful or tense? Are you near enough to your pension to stay or far enough away to go elsewhere? Is it a good company or could it fade away at any time? If you want to leave, keep your mouth shut, take courses on the side to upgrade and send out resumes where applicable. Then if you get an offer, tell the boss. He might give you a better counter offer or say, adios. Either way, make that change. If you're a boss and want to keep good workers, ask yourself the following questions. Am I paying him enough? Why does he choose to work here over somewhere else? Have I given him enough promotions or rewards? Do I talk to him regularly and meet his mind on what he wants out of the deal both money-wise and direction-wise? Does he have any complaints? Have I told him lately that he's a good worker and asked him what I can do to accommodate his needs? Is he burning out, tired or unappreciated? Do we have an open, trusting relationship? Does he seem happy and in good health? Does he enjoy the work? Does he feel that you will reward him proportionate to his efforts as times goes by? One article I read said you have to spread yourself around in the world of ideas to see what's out there. There are 3 quick ways to do this. 1. Look through this book, especially the occupational profiles section. 2. Go to the library and bookstore and look around. Get a free booklet about adult or continuing education courses in your area at the library. 3. Look through the yellow pages of the phone book. Get a college calendar from your local college. Part-time jobs are good. You can register with a temp agency, work for a little while then live free for a while. The other idea is the apprenticeship idea. Let's say you want to be a boat builder or work in the circus. You have to go where these places exist and immerse yourself in them. Take the lowliest job there if you must and work your way up, but you have to go there and start. People recognize who is motivated and mentor them. Go to any career center at any college, tell them you want to change careers but don't know what direction you want to go in, and they'll probably help you for free by giving you an aptitude test, then talking to you and offering you reading material. If you have to take a lower ranking position with less pay, don't be ashamed. It's better to have any job while looking for another one, and you never know that if you prove yourself in this one, you could move up quickly. Midlife career change/job change. There seems to be 4 types of midlife career change, or even more as long as you can think up reasons. 1. People who are burnt out and tired of what they're doing to earn a living. 2. Parallel career, which is a term used to denote that you stay in your general field but move into a different job, position, company, location, etc. 1. People who have no choice. They are either laid off, their employer goes bust, the industry is phased out or moves to Asia. 2. People who have health scares or work a physical job they can no longer do well. It's relatively common from some guy in some high-stress job to become an elementary teacher or a gardener. I've seen plenty of people transition into other careers, even people like lumberjacks transitioning into website designers. Try HF5384 or HD38 at the library. Bestiers.com/careerchange.html. CareerChangeSolutions.com. CareerTransitions.net, Chicago. 5o'clockclub.com. Encore Career/retirement career. Encore career is a term used to describe work in the second half of life after the person has retired from their first career. 101retirement.com. TooYoungToRetire.com/retirementcareers.htm. AirForceTimes.com/careers/retirement. YourEncore.com. DirectoryRetirement.com. EncoreCareerInstitute.org. EncoreCareers.com. EncoreCareer.com. MidlifeCareers.com. RetirementCareerBlog.com. RetirementJobs.com. Make money with a hobby? Some people figure out ways to make money with their hobbies. The arts and crafts section at the library is #700-799. Most art books are at #750-759. Music is #780-780. General recreation is number 793. Sports is #795-799. Here is a list of some hobbies. Acting, aeromodeling, airbrushing, airsofting, amateur astronomy, amateur radio, animals, antique auctions, antiques and collectibles, aquarium, freshwater and saltwater, archery, arts, astrology, astronomy, backgammon, badminton, base jumping, baseball, basketball, Beach/sun tanning. Beachcombing. Beadwork. Beatboxing. Bell ringing. Belly dancing. Bicycle polo. Bicycling. Bird watching. Birding. Blacksmithing. Blogging. BMX. Board games. Boating. Bodybuilding. Bonsai tree. Bowling. Brewing beer. Bridge building. Building dollhouses. Butterfly watching. There's no one area of the library that covers hobbies. Numbers #790-799 cover recreation, but you have to find the specific area or magazines related to your particular hobby. Combach.com, books. Hobby Industry Association of America. Hobby.org. TheBalance.com/hobbies. CraftCouncil.org. Creative-hobbies.com. FAQs.org, covers many hobbies. FindMeAHobby.com. The holistic way to pick a career. Who are you? What were you naturally drawn to at 5 years old? You're not a bunch of parts. You can't be dissected like all them job aptitude tests and essays would have you believe. You just go in the direction of your interests. You gotta feel it. Of course you have to research the different careers to see what fits for you, but if none do, start thinking about self-employment, creating your own job or business. Don't go off half-cocked just because you have a dreamy notion about something. I had a dreamy notion about being a college professor, so I taught for a while only to realize I was cheap labor at a factory that sold college credits, not education, much of it useless, meaningless, and fake. College professors aren't noble people. They're hacks. If they had guts, they'd be in the real world or on their own. It doesn't matter how good they do today, it's just a transient class. They have to do it all over again tomorrow. Nursing is hard work, getting real close to smelly, ugly people. Don't study something without at least talking to a few people in the field or doing a job shadowing session for a day or two. Some people are outside the entire realm of the workforce. If you're a radical artist hippie type, the best piece of advice I can give is to get some kind of skill that's always in demand, like website design, plumbing, or medical lab tech, so that you can earn enough money to survive while you indulge your ID. If you want a free standard career guidance handbook, go to career.berkeley.edu. Here are some traits to work on. Analytical. Analytical skills. Articulate. Communication skills. Computer skills. Diplomatic. Efficient. Flexibility/adaptability. Imaginative. Independent. Interpersonal skills. Motivation/initiative. Open-minded. Organized. Outgoing. Patient. Precise. Problem-solving skills. Resourceful. Results-oriented. Strong work ethic. Team-oriented. Teamwork skills, works well with others. Technical skills. Thorough. Research specific companies. With the internet, you can easily research possible employers. One guy told me he asks his interviewees if they did a search engine search on the company. If they say no, he rarely hires them. Research employers so you can bend to what they want and you have some knowledge to show them you've done some research before you go in for the interview. Questions to research. What do they do? What is the culture? What type of people work there? How large is the company? What jobs are available? Are there opportunities for promotion? What are the future prospects for the company? Find the websites of companies that interest you and read them. Go to business news websites and read news reports about the company. Research specific occupations. What types of jobs are available in this sector? Who are the large employers? Who are the new small, growing companies? Which companies are doing well? What are the major trends in this sector? Is there a specific career path in this field? Identify the companies that interest you. Talk to professionals in the field. Go to a career fair in your field. Try to get a summer job, job shadow, or internship to see what it's really like. Just send emails to managers and bosses of companies in the field, tell them you're a student and ask if you can job shadow for a day or two or get a part-time job. Conduct research on the career field using the internet. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it unless you're desperate for money. Most things in the real world rarely feel right. If something feels alright, do it while you keep looking for the perfect vocation. You can have two occupations at the same time. Do one part-time for the money. Do the other because you love it. Most local musicians have day jobs. Picking an occupation is not about pros and cons. It has to be spiritual. You have to feel you were born to do it. Don't be rushed into a career by the paper chase, which is the mindset perpetrated by our capitalist society that makes you feel inadequate if you're not a yuppie by 25. It's a bunch of crap. Do what you feel is right for you. You can go to school and start a career anytime you want. If you do something you don't really like, you destroy yourself one day at a time. The world is full of hollow people working jobs they hate. Career change websites. Beware of people selling career change junk like books and DVDs, posing as strategists and coaches. There is no profound knowledge out there. It's just basic job hunting. TheBalanceCareers.com, ChangingCourse.com, Career Change Network, PsychologyToday.com/blog/career-transitions, abc.vg, Career Planning, Career Counseling, acareerchange.co.uk, acdinet.com, Advanced Career Development Institute, asuccessfulcareer.com, careerchange.com, the Barrett Group companies assisting career changers from the executive echelon, careerchangeability.com, career change for professionals, careercoaching360.com/blog, ihadamyjobnow.com, midlife-career-change.com, mycareerblast.com/my_career_change.html, mynextmove.org, myskillsmyfuture.org, pursuethepassion.jobbing.com, quintycareers.com/career_change.html, Recruiters-Headhunters/outplacement services, AlenaandDassociates.com, bacusgroup.com, camdenconsulting.com, careerchange.com, careercoachinstitute.com, careerminds.com, careerzor.com, careertransitionsllc.com, changing career websites from dmoz-odp.org/business/employment/careers/changing_careers, career-consultants.ch, career consultants, career counseling, company based in Switzerland, career-design.com, creative career change, gain insight into the chaos dictating a career change and understanding the next step to take in career planning. CareerChange.com, the Barrett Group, career management and job search consultants for individuals with a minimum annual salary of $50,000. CareerChangeability.com/lawyers, Celia Paul Associates. CareerMe.com, Career Management Institute, assisting individuals and corporations with career and change planning. Career planning site, annotated links. Bulletin board, chat room, and weekly articles help make career transitions easier. CareersTransition.com, Careers Transition Associates, consultant. Specializes in helping financial professionals transition from one career to another. ChristianCareerCenter.com, Christian Career Center, job search and career planning for Christian men and women. ChronicleGuidance.com, Chronicle Guidance Publications Incorporated. Publishes and distributes occupational, educational, financial aid, and life skills materials. Metier-coaching.com, Metier Career Life Coaching. Midlife-career-change.com, Midlife Career Change, Advice and Experiences shared by a midlife career changer. Poplarware.com/personal/leave_physics, how to leave physics. Advice on how to leave the world of academic physics for a commercial career and what to expect. QuestCareer.com, Quest, provides online resume writing services, job interview preparation, and career transition counsel and support. RockportInstitute.com, Rockport Institute Career Decision making programs and services for people seeking to choose a new career direction. TTJACI.com, TJACI, quit your job, advice and support for those who want to quit their job. Wetfeet.com, career advice, company research, job descriptions, and information on careers, salaries, resumes. YourCareerDirection.com, career directions, career counseling. Career coaching, counseling and management job websites from dmoz-odp.org/business/employment/careers/counseling_and_management. 101careers.com, the Oxford program, online career guidance including assessment, career counseling, and recommendations based on client's situation. AtlantaCareerAlliance.com, Atlanta Career Alliance, career counseling, vocational assessments, job search assistance, and life coaching. Offices in Decatur and Alpharetta, Georgia. AxiaCitizenConnect.com, Citizen Connect, develops internet applications, network tools, resources, and approaches to equip individuals to move from exclusion to inclusion in employment. CallToCareer.com, Call to Career, career coaching and professional resume writing firm specializing in assisting individuals in career transition. VarnellConsulting.com, Varnell Consulting, career consulting and executive coaching. VocationVillage.com, Vocation Village, career coaching for decision-making, job search, and increasing happiness at work. WorkLifeCareer.com, Work-Life Career, career and job search coaching by Joanne Osler. New Zealand. WorkLifeAint.com, Work-Life, career coaching for individuals and organizations. Unemployed websites/laid-off websites. JobLossGuide.net, Job Loss Guide Network. LayoffSpace.com. AllConferences.com, AllConferences, find conferences in your industry and attend them. BeingFrugal.net. eHow.com, how to survive a job loss. eHow.com/articles_3151-layoffs-terminations.html. TheBalance.com/lr/unemployment/64081/1, job searching, unemployment. LinkedIn.com, professional networking. RecessionWire.com has news about the recession. Resume-job-readiness.com. SurviveHisJobLoss.com. SurviveJobLoss.com. SurvivingJobLoss.com. Wisebread.com/lost-my-job-tips-for-the-recently-laid-off. Alternative business work money idea websites. Association for Spirit at Work. SpiritAtWork.com. Conscious Pursuits. ConsciousPursuits.com. Integrating spirituality and work. Freedom from debt slavery. ProsperityUK.com. Home Business Central. Home-business-central.com. Principled Profit. Principledprofits.com. Reinventing Money. Reinventingmoney.com. Social Ventures Network. svn.org/organization.html. Nonprofit network committed to building a just and sustainable world through business. The Message Company. BizSpirit.com. Dedicated to raising consciousness in business. The Sustainable Business Network. SBN.netforchange.com. The Sustainable Business Network, SBN, is a project of the EnviroLink Network. Working with Spirit. WorkingWithSpirit.com. Leadership Building. Win-Win World Network. WinWinWorld.net. Network is an organization of empowered individuals, cultural creatives aligning themselves in information age organizations.